Get a life or maybe get a job or something. Pack it up and head back home, tell everybody I was bluffing. Or maybe I'll just get out my head and focus on what I know's coming. Yeah. Cause I can't fall asleep at night without seeing my dreams. Delusion and reality, I'm somewhere in between. These voices in my head get loud and they keep telling me that I'm a fool for trusting in these wings. But maybe, baby, this what flying feels like. Maybe, baby, this what flying feels like. Maybe, baby, this what flying feels like. All my exes just drinking themselves crazy tonight. Baby, I should call and say, told you I'd be right. Wondering how long it was before you realized the biggest mistake of your life, and now you're paying the price. Oh, is it confidence or confusion? Either way, I feel like I ain't never losing. Your opinion of mine, you know just what I'm choosing. I gotta do this, cause I can't fall asleep at night without seeing my dreams. Delusion and reality, I'm somewhere in between. These voices in my head get loud and they keep telling me that I'm a fool for trusting in these wings. But maybe, baby, this what flying feels like. 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 Maybe, baby, this what flying feels like.
Does a team get a second chance at redemption? 1 year ago, the Northmor Golden Knights heartbreakingly fell in the Central 1 District Championship to Patriot Prep. But fast forward 1 year later, and they are back, now standing in their way between history, last year's Central 2 District Champion #1 Northside Christian. It's Northmor, it's Northside Christian. It's for a district championship, and it's coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with Pregame coming your way next.
More than Crown, we are the real people behind Crown CDJR of Dublin. Every member of our sales team is dedicated to providing you an excellent customer experience.
Find the right vehicle for you and your lifestyle is a Crown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram today, the better way to buy.
Ohio Health is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athletes with same-day appointment options. We keep your athlete healthy and in the game. Ohio Health is proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community. We are healthcare experts close to home, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County. Ohio Health. Believe in we.
Inside the Morrow County Hospital pregame show for this Central 2 District Championship between number 1 Northside Christian and number 3 Northmor. Hello everybody, my name is Travis Berardi, alongside a man that knows K-Max sports, Tim Maseko. Coach, not often does a team get a second chance at getting a district championship 1 year after falling.
I tell you what, I like their chances today. I'm really impressed with the Northmor team this year, and I'm definitely rooting for them tonight.
And let's get right into things and take a look at this team under head coach Blade Tackett in our team spotlight. Since they're the 3 seed, they'll be the visitors on the scoreboard just like a year ago. And like I said, this is their second ever district finals appearance. Last year they broke history, nearly got that district championship, but you remember what happened there. But right back with their second trip. Offensively, just under 50% from 2, 31% from 3, and 67% from the line. About 5% better free throw shooting this season. Defensively, too, they'll get in your face. Almost 12 deflections a game, 2 blocks, and 10 steals.
Now, and that's going to be the key, I think. We'll talk about that, I'm sure, in a moment, but that is definitely, for me, one of the keys for this team.
The Golden Knights, they are a team that likes to turn you over. They're a team that loves the chance of coming back here. Only lost Max Lauer last season. There's 3 of the main contributors. Also Cole Cuffman right there as they get ready to go. And let's take a look at another player to watch, one of those players that are running right there, and that is Hunter Falk. Hunter Falk has been a very good number 3 for the Golden Knights this year, behind Jack Swenger and District Player of the Year Grant Bentley. 9 points per game, 4.5 assists, 2.6 steals. He's that second point guard, but on a defensive end, he can really speed things up.
And it's that senior leadership, right? That accounts for so much at this level.
Golden Knights, once again, head coached by Blade Tackett. Now let's look at the district champs from a year ago in this Central 2 district. The Central 2 district goes to Athens. They were actually regional runners-up as well, falling by 2 to Highland. Northside knocked off Kip Columbus in their regular season finale before knocking off Danville 55-28 in their sectional final. And then Ridgedale in the district semi, 72-45. Ridgedale, although, had it down to 12 points in the fourth quarter before Northside really pulled away.
Yeah, you know, when I look at these teams and I look at the common denominator, they both played Danville. Scores were similar as far as the spread on it. Yeah. And on paper, they're very evenly matched in a lot of ways.
And one of the players that helped out to get that mark is Carter Jury. Honorable mention, D4 All-Central District. He's the 6'6" center, 9.1 points per game, 6.5 rebounds, 2 assists, and that height advantage might be the key if Northside wants to be in this game.
Yeah, I think that's where they have to take advantage of that height advantage, right? Like, I mean, that's got to be, like you said, the key for them to pound the ball inside and, more importantly, hit those boards.
As we are just about ready for the playing of the national anthem down on the floor, we want to welcome everybody watching live and free this evening on the OH Report. Let us know where you're watching from this evening. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you back out when we have a moment. Let's head it down to the floor now for the playing of the national anthem. Moments away from tip to see who goes into the round of 16. And Coach, let's now look at our keys to victory first for the Northmor Golden Knights this evening. Strong start. This is a team against Patriot Prep. Not a good shooting start for the likes of Grant Bentley, Jack Swinger. Drew Hammond kept them in that game early on in the district semifinal, but they can get off to a strong start, get that confidence, get calmed down in the game, they'll be good. And like I said, confidence. That's something, last year, maybe making it in here for the first time, a bit of a shell shock. They still played great basketball, made mistakes, though, that could have turned that overtime game into maybe a 5-6 point victory in regulation. But that's, you get that for a team that makes it to the district round for the first time ever. But if they play with confidence, I think they'll be fine. Yeah, and I think they got to be true to who they are, right? They got to create those turnovers and get some transition buckets. And if they do that early on, it's going to make the game a lot smoother for them. And now the keys to victory for Northside Christian, the defending district champs. Jack Swinger, one of the best ball handlers I've seen in quite a while, especially in the KMAC. But if you can speed him up, you might be able to frustrate him. Not a lot of people. Patriot Prep was able to a little bit, but then that just took him to another level. If you can speed up Wenger, maybe get some early turnovers, it might, discourage him, but I don't think that's going to happen. However, you never know in a district championship. And then control the paint. With Jury, the tallest guy out there, he's going to be going up against Drew Hammond, a very physical post as well. If they can control the paint, keep from some offensive rebounds, get some offensive rebounds yourself, you get those extra possessions. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what the coaches on both sides of the ball are planning to start the game. Like, how are they coming out? How aggressive are they being? And that'll kind of dictate a lot of where we're going to go with this game early on. As they are announcing the reserve players for the Golden Knights, we'll tell you the Golden Knights starters, and it's been the same since Jack Swinger came back midway through the year. Grant Bentley, the District Player of the Year in Division 4, the District 11 Player of the Year, the KMAC Player of the Year. Second in quite a while. The last time they had a KMAC Player of the Year become District Player of the Year, East Knox, they won a district championship, so hopefully they get it back there. Good sign, I like it. A.J. Bauer, the quarterback of the football team, he knows a playoff run. He's starting as well, as you see him right there. Hunter Falk, our spotlight player, he can really cause havoc on the defensive end, and then he can really take it to the hole and draw some fouls. Jack Swinger, he's back, he's healthy, and he is ready to go. And then Drew Hammond, he's going to have a big test, but when he's on against Mansfield Christian without Wenger, he had a double-double, 14 points, 16 rebounds, and that allowed them to knock off a team that made it in the districts and lost a close one to Colonel Crawford a couple days ago. I like what you said, too. They're healthy. Yes. And when you're healthy, you're more dangerous because you have more depth. Yes. Jack Swinger, Northmor lost 3 games without Wenger, games they probably could have won with him in the lineup. So, you look at that 18-6 record, it could easily be 21-3 even. Well, maybe take that Cardington game. It was his first game back. They lost by 2. If he's playing a couple games, they might only have maybe 2 losses on the season. So don't let that record deceive you. Don't let that number 3 seed either. If you look at the Martin RPI, they would have been a 1 seed. In the Max Preps RPI, a little bit different. Northside Christian's the 1 seed, but you got to think this is probably what was going to happen anyway.
Well, from what I'm watching and seeing and watching some film on both teams, I like Northmore's shot in this one. I really feel really good about them and what they can do.
Especially after beating Patriot Prep, which is one of the toughest tests in this district.
Yeah. Well, and also when I look at the scoreboard for them, Northmore's put up a lot more points in different games throughout the year than what their opponent has done. So even their good games, they haven't scored as many points as Northmore has. So if Northmore can really get that transition going, oh man, I'm excited for this one.
They are announcing the Mid-Ohio Christian Athletic League champs. Northside Christian just won ahead of Shekinah Christian, who fell to Fisher Catholic in the first district title game tonight. So they're headed to Dayton and the Kettering regional there. But the starters for Northside Christian, Josh Cook, Bryce Vanderwerker, Devontrell Jackson, a first-team All-District, Paul Cootie, and Carter Jury, our player spotlight player. And looking at the KMAC, Northmore with your Fredericktown Freddies, co-KMAC champs.
Yeah.
So Northmore looking for a 3rd championship this season.
I like the energy in the gym already. Both teams have got student sections down here, so this is going to be a great one.
I've been waiting all day for this, nervous all day for this, and it's finally here. We're underway. Northmore wins the tip. Wenger over to Grant Bentley, who just shaved his head like Jax. Jax fakes the 3, kicks it to A.J. Bauer, back out to Drew Hammond. Drew drives in, scoops it off the glass, and Northmore leads 2-0.
Just a great aggressive attack, and that's what you want to see early on.
And that's exactly what Northmore needed to get settled in. Hammond had 8 points in the first 10 minutes against Patriot Prep. He has 2 on the first possession. Other side, Vanderwerker. Left side to Cootie.
Northmore's giving a little bit of cushion early on here as far as their man-to-man defense goes.
Vanderwerker, he's that spot shooter for Northside Christian. He'll be closely guarded by Wenger. Into the corner, 3 from Paul. Too strong, rebound, Jax Wenger. He'll slow it down. Northmore gets its second possession up 2-0. Wenger looking back toward Bentley, instead gets it to Hammond from the elbow. Around, but out. Almost nailed it. Rebound out to Jackson.
Yeah, it was a great look there, just didn't fall, but another good solid look for Northmore early on.
Vanderwerker kicks it back around to Cook now. Minute 20 gone by.
Now, Northmore's switching those screens, and then they're playing about two or 3 feet off of the ball handler, so it'll be interesting to see if they tighten that up, and they're going to play more help side tonight.
Vanderwerker into the lane, off the glass, too strong. Hammond gets the board.
Yeah, great aggressive play there.
And a block against Northside Christian. Tried to take the contact and flop, but nothing doing there, as you see.
Well, and again, I like the way Northmore's getting aggressive, and they're coming out, they're attacking. They're already locked in early on here.
Yeah, and that might be that experience, that want to take care of business tonight. Inside to Hammond. In the key, pulls up, might have been deflected back out to Wenger. Wenger out to Bentley, fakes the 3, now he will pull. Got it! Graham Bentley makes it 5-0. He didn't score his first 3 until the 4th.
Well, he's not wasting time tonight, is he? Not wasting time tonight.
And that's a great sign, seeing him see the ball go through the hoop early on. Mid-range, right back at you. Jury.
A nice shot there. I mean, good look, just a good shot. I mean, no way you can defend that.
5-2 Northmore at the 5:37 mark of this first quarter. Bauer on the sideline. He's going to try a 3. Off the iron and over to the top, out of bounds. We'll take a look at that nice jumper by Jury just inside the 3-point line. But that was great. Catch, set, release, made it 5-2.
Yeah, I don't think the coach was upset with that shot, but he mentioned something to him as he came by, and I think they want to move the ball around a few times before they do launch those long shots.
Jackson will draw the foul. It'll be the first on Bentley. Very nice ball fake. We'll get him to the line.
Yeah, I got him in the air, and he knew he had him then, just drew the foul, and want to get to the line for the 2. And let's see if it pays off for him.
Devontrell Jackson looking for his first points of this district final. Got it.
Yeah, it was interesting because Northmor is playing a few steps off defensively that we actually had that kind of foul because I thought he was able to recover, but he just got kind of caught up in the air. And
yeah, you rarely see that from Bentley, but with the ball fake that he got, he was able to get it. Hammond fights for the rebound and gets it. 1 for 2 was Jackson. It's 5-3.
Yeah, good aggressive rebounding right there.
Wenger to Bentley. Grant over to Hunter. Now to Bauer, back into Grant, deflected, and it'll stay. Smart move by Grant. Jackson, nice job getting a hand on it and knocking it out.
And we saw a little more ball movement there, which is what I think Coach was yelling out last time, a little more ball movement. And we saw that there.
Bentley takes it, looks backdoor for Wenger, and we're going to get a foul on Jax as that was deflected away.
Yeah, just a good defensive play there. I mean, you coach that well. His coach has coached him well because he reacted immediately to that. A lot of kids will get beat backdoor on that play, but he opened up nicely and defended well. Yeah,
Jackson, one of the best point guards along with Wenger here in this Central 2 district. Also, Dominic Salmon's a Patriot Prep who we saw on Tuesday. 3 from the corner, off the rim, but a long rebound to Jackson. Jackson kicks it left side, one-handed shot short into the hands of Bentley.
Well, they had some nice looks there, just couldn't capitalize.
Bauer along the baseline, spins, kicks it back out to Wenger. Coming up on 4 minutes left here, first quarter, 5-3 Northmor. Bentley, he'll try another 3 off the back iron, long rebound to Northside. Jackson, he'll pull up for 3. Short, but gets his own board. Drives in, scoops, off the rim, no. Ball on the ground, out of bounds, and it will go to Northmor.
Well, I noticed a couple things here early on. I noticed that when Northmore's shooting offensively, there's not a lot of board crashing going on. But the opposite is happening on the other end of the floor. They're really crashing the boards and trying to get those second and third shot opportunities.
And it's also something they wanted to do. They wanted to protect against the transition game. So you're going to see a lot of that here tonight. They'd rather get a good look, a miss, and then not a quick transition bucket. Wenger's going to try a 3. That goes in and out, and Jury gets the board. Good looks from the Golden Knights, just haven't hit here the last couple of possessions.
Yeah, I think they're probably sticking to the game plan. They just, like you said, they haven't been able to connect.
Jackson with Hammond guarding him. Drives, kicks it left side. Paul into the lane, puts it up, misses the bunny. Hammond gets the board. Ahead to Bentley, along the baseline. Moves, gets it deflected, and Jury gets the block.
Yeah, good defense there. I like the attack, the aggressiveness by both teams.
Jury for 3, got it. Northside leads.
I feel like, though, this low-scoring game is actually not in Northmore's favor. Like, they haven't really got a lot of transition yet, so I'm hoping to see them open up some running lanes.
Wenger forced it there, misses. Only 7 times has Northside given up 50 points. They're 2-5 when they do.
Yeah.
That 3 off the mark, and now into the game, Cole Cuffman gets the board. Cuffman, the defensive specialist for the Golden Knights, took 4 charges against Patriot Prep. Wenger into the lane, out to Hammond. Baseline jumper, off the rim, no. Wenger gets the board. No call on the contact. And a jump ball will go to Northside Christian.
I don't know, that was a tough one. A lot of contact, a lot of movement, a lot of falling, and then you get the jump ball.
I'm going to guess they didn't call the foul because Wenger didn't fully have possession.
That could be. That could be.
That's the only reason, without me going any further into why that wasn't called.
Yeah.
Northside up 1. Jackson from the elbow. True.
It's a really nice shot. Really pulls up well and gets into his release at a high point.
8-5.
So Northmor really needs a bucket here. Just kind of get it settled back in.
Wenger around the spin at the elbow. Gets up on Jury. Lays it up. Off the rim. No. Ball bounced around, deflected, and still on the ground. Out to Grant Bentley. To Falk. Now to Hammond. He's going to drive baseline, skips it over to Bentley. Bentley fakes the three, he goes in. Off the glass, no. Ball out of bounds, it'll stay with Northmor.
You know, you got to like what Northmore's doing. They're attacking well, they're moving the ball well, they're now hustling, they're doing everything right. They just can't get a shot to fall. But they get a break and get the ball out of bounds, so that's a great thing. Let's see what they call here.
Kearns checks in for Hammond.
Nice play.
And the Wenger layup, good.
Nice
Beautiful.
Play. Had that back string come up and they just didn't switch. They weren't communicating. Easy bucket for Northmor.
1:26 left first quarter, 1 point Northside Christian lead. Jury fakes the three, gets it back out to Jackson. Drives, skips it over, left side layup, good. Great passing in there.
Yeah, snuck behind him, he lost him, he didn't realize he's behind him on that backside. Great pass.
Aziz Ba with the bucket. 10-7, 1 minute left in the first. Kaufman in the corner. Back out Bentley. Bentley for the tie. Just short. Kearns deflects it out to Wenger. Wenger puts it up. No call.
Wow. Yeah, a lot of contact.
Jackson back into the corner now. And a block called against Kaufman. Now, he kind of tried to jump in front and was off to the side there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Behind him.
I mean, what they basically say is you have to have legal defensive guarding position, and he was not in what I would call legal position. Good effort, just couldn't get there.
Kaufman's first, team's third. In the Jury. Jury jumper off the rim, no. Kearns. Ball on the ground, back out the Jury. Left side, three in the air, got it, wow. Cook with his first three. 13-7. Hunter Falk into the lane, puts it up, he's fouled, he'll get free throws.
Well, you know, again, they come down, they attack, and they've been doing that so far the whole quarter. They just have not gotten the shots to fall, bottom line.
That'll be Josh Cook's second foul. Falk misses the first. Into the game, Zach Lovegrove for Northside. Second free throw won't go either.
That's tough.
Final 5 seconds. Jackson spins, guarded out the Jury, and they don't get the shot off. That'll be the end of the first. Northmor will get the possession when we start quarter two, but it's Northside leading 13-7.
More than Crown, we are the real people behind Crown CDJR of Dublin. Every member of our sales team is dedicated to providing you an excellent customer experience.
Find the right vehicle for you and your lifestyle is a Crown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram today, the better way to buy.
Second quarter action about to begin in this Central 2 District Championship. Northside with the 13-7 lead. Travis Berardi back here with Coach Tim Aseko, and Northmor getting looks, just not finishing.
Yeah, I felt like they probably had very close the same amount of shots, it seemed like, but just they couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Kearns to Hammond. Inside the Wenger, he lost the handle, a turnover. The second against the Golden Knights.
Yeah, it's really been a pretty clean game as far as turnovers go. And like we said, they just haven't made shots, and Northside has so far.
6-point lead for the Lions. Jackson against Bentley. Spins, double team, kicks it back out. And he will get it to reset. Works around, 3 in the air, got it.
Well,
Lovegrove, the third 3 for them tonight.
They've been hot out there.
Wenger to Falk. Now to Kearns. Inside the Wenger. Wenger, tough shot, puts it up and in.
Yeah, that's been Northmore's game plan so far. Attacking the rim, taking those shots, getting some of the falls could be great. But I guess we're going to have to tighten up on that perimeter defense, though.
16-9 the score. Jackson, ball fakes, puts it up, got it.
And I think right there's your problem so far. They're trying to play that help side and stop him, but at the same time, they collapse. Now the other players are hitting threes, and it's creating some defensive nightmares for Northmore so far.
Over to Bentley, fakes the 3. They're trying to set him up for it. Instead, they get it back out. Bentley into the lane. Euros reverses, tough shot for him, but won't go. Tried the acrobatic reversal there and hit the bottom of the rim. Jackson pulls up again. That time too strong. Bentley gets the board. Ahead to Isaac Black. Picks up his dribble, gets it back out to Falk. Falk spins into the lane, scoops it. He's fouled and will get free throws, and that is what Hunter Falk does best, is draw the foul.
Yeah, that's kind of it. As a coach, you hate to see that if you're the defensive player because you're like, hey, you're bailed him out, right? But it's a great athletic move. It drew the contact. He knew what he was doing the whole way.
First foul on Cootie. Falk gets the first. A.J. Bauer will come in for Black.
It just feels like Northmore just needs a couple good defensive stops, and they'll climb back into this game pretty quickly.
Misses the second rebound to the Lions. Jackson gets it left side. Lovegrove thought about the 3, but they'll reset. Well, he will try that one off the back rim, and Wenger's there for the board.
Well, they run that 5-out set, which is really spreading the floor well for him.
And off of Wenger, out of bounds. They're going to say Jackson got his hand on the ball there to deflect it off the knee of Wenger.
Yeah, we saw the replay. I couldn't tell from this angle. I have no idea. So I'll assume the official got it right.
Yep. Jackson over to Bob. Into the lane. Fouled.
Seemed like an extra step there, but maybe I'm wrong.
And they're going to miss the walk, but they're going to call him falling away for a foul. That's a great call down there. It'll be the first on Bauer. Yeah, first of the quarter for Northmore.
Those are always tough. Those are always tough. You just got to keep playing and move on.
Boss first, rims around and out. Cole Cuffman will check in and give Hunter Falk a break here with 5:32 left in the half.
Well, so far, it seemed like Northmore to you has been a little bottled up as far as not being able to get out and run the floor.
Trying to force some things inside, especially early on against Jury, trying to draw the foul. And
yeah. And maybe that was the game plan. Get him in foul trouble early on and maybe open up that interior a little bit. I don't know.
Inside the Bentley. Bentley spins, puts it up, off the rim, no, and out the north side.
Yeah, good power move. I like it. It just didn't fall.
Jackson looking back door, gets it off to Lovegrove. Now ahead to Dalashone. Jackson. As they work around their offensive set.
Looks like a little bit of read and react action, actually. They're dribbling at, backdoor cuts, looking for a weave handoff, spreading the floor in a 5-out set.
Inside, 2 more shots coming.
Yeah, coach is pleading his case over there because he's saying, hey, you're going to call this down here, but you're not giving me the call down here. There's a lot more contact going on.
It looked like all ball, too.
And that's what you do as a coach. I mean, that's your job to try to fight for your kids a little bit and not be over the top with it, but argue your point.
First free throw good for Bach. Bentley will come out and get a break. Down to both. 4:34 left in the half, 21-10 Northside. Kaufman inside the bench to Wenger. Wenger just works his way around and somehow gets it to go. Well, needed that bucket.
Been consistent with what they're trying to do. We've seen that over and over and over, and that time it fell.
Kicks out left side, 3 in the air, off the front iron, no. Rebound to Hammond.
Northmore's not pushing any tempo at all, which kind of surprises me a little bit.
Kaufman out to Hammond. He'll try driving. Closely guarded, kicks it back out to Wenger with 3:50 left in the half. Wenger looking for a screen. He's going to drive it in. Fouled. He'll get free throws. Exactly what they wanted to do, get the switch and then the take inside.
Yeah, I really like that. A real aggressive play, and they had no choice but to foul him or give it the bucket.
Boz first, team second, and Wenger now to the line. Misses the first.
Yeah, we're missing free throws, and we're not hitting shots from the perimeter, and it just makes it tough right now. So you got to feel like they're going to start grooving at some point. But so far, it's been a little bit, inconsistent, shall we say.
Yeah. Second free throw, good. And we'll get a full timeout for Blade Tackett.
And that's probably a really good coaching call right there to settle them down and say, hey, we got a point here now. Now let's get a good defensive stance.
An 8-6 quarter here for Northside with 3:45 left in the half. Want to welcome everybody watching live and free on the OH Report. Let's go into the comment section. Vincent rooting on the Knights. Joshua, hello. Mary, Clausen, go Knights. Jeremy Stapleton, we look a little rushed. Yeah, it was the same in the first section in the district game a couple days ago. Harold Randolph, go Knights. Dana. Billy's rooting for the Lions. The Pirates ship, Tanner Slusher saying hello to you, Tim.
Hey, Tanner, how you doing?
The Cardington Pirate fan. Beth Bauer, go Knights. Tammy Worm, let's go Jacks. Chris Steele's watching. Doug Shasky watching from Mansfield. Nancy Banks rooting on the Knights. Dora Brown, Dan Hirschner, Andrew Yarnell. Joseph Peters watching from Florida. Mitch Walker rooting on the Knights from Marengo. Olivia Bauer, Bonnie Wiseman, Tiona Howard, our fan Daniel Stotts as well. Carlos Ramos, David Swihart as well. Hello to all of you. Back to action, 21-13. Jury back into the game for Northside. Looking backdoor, doesn't get it. Vanderwerker. Offensive foul! Cole Kaufman.
Yeah,
that's what he does.
Saw it coming a mile away. He had great position here, and he just stepped up, and he knew that the drive was coming. He'd done it over and over. He recognized it. That's just good defense. And I mean, imagine the coach probably mentioned it during that timeout right there. Hey, here's what they're doing. It's the same pattern over and over. They're trying the exact same thing, so let's provide that help side.
Had 4 charges taken against Patriot Prep. It could have been 7 questionable calls, but the referees called it that way. That's what he does. He puts his body on the line. That's why he's out there defensively.
Yeah, you love players. As a coach, you love players like that. I can never get enough of those guys in practice. They go hard.
Wenger gets around his defender. Gets it to Bauer. Back out to Wenger with 3:20 left in the half. Kearns to Bauer. Kicks it over to Falk. Falk drives in. Blocked. It'll stay. As Jury just kept his footing and put the ball out of bounds.
So we mentioned Northmore's been real smooth offensively, but you're only down 8 points. Bucket here, you're down 6. That's only two possessions. I mean, so you're not anywhere out of the game. Just need to get in rhythm.
Falk ball fake, puts it up off the rim. No. Good look. Again, just wouldn't finish. Out in transition. Northside Christian. Back out to Jackson with under 3 to play in the half.
It's good defense, good ball movement, just good basketball at the moment.
Cook, guarded by Wenger. Stops, gets it baseline. Vanderwerker back out. Cook for a 3 from the corner. Swish. 4-3 of the game.
Kind of lost him as he looked at the ball inside. It's just enough to let him slide to the corner away from him.
Bauer for an answer off the front of the rim. Jackson from the elbow, short. Wenger gets it. Jax. Off, counted and one. Jury tried to take the charge, but Wenger read it, went around him, calls it, and won.
That was a head-up offensive basketball play because some guys would have ran right through him. He recognized it. He slipped around him. And what I really liked was that time he got the long rebound and he pushed the tempo. We haven't seen a lot of that, and that time we took advantage of it.
9 points for Wenger. He's a chance to get into double figures with this free throw. Off the rim, no. Ball around the north side. Northmor terrible from the line here in the first half.
Yeah, they hit a few free throws and we got a whole different feel of the game.
2 minutes left in the half. Jackson pulls up, short again, but an offensive board. Nearly stolen. Cook back to Jackson. He pulls up again and he hits it.
That second opportunity, that hurt Northmor.
7 for Jackson. Into Bentley, back out. Jackson will try a 3. Jax misses. Rebound deflected. It'll go out to Northside.
Yeah, now that time we got a really good look by Northmor. It just, like you said, haven't managed to make him fall tonight.
$11-point lead for Northside. Inside the Jury, back out, 3 in the air. They hit another. Cook's third 3.
Yeah, they've just been hot tonight from the outside, doing a really nice job of moving, passing the ball, and hitting shots when they needed to.
Wenger into the lane, rejected. Jackson over to Cootie. Into the lane, short, rebound to Wenger. 50 seconds left in the half. Over to Falk. Falk's going to drive in. Put it up, but short. Ball will be a jump ball. No, they'll call foul on Cuffman. That'll be his third.
That's tough. And again, I can't tell from here, of course, but you're trying to be aggressive. Something you're trying to make something happen, right? And so I don't dislike the effort, but as a coach, you're always saying, let's not reach in there on those rebounds like that. Looks like we're going to see a 2-2-1 look from Northmor. I really like the 2-2-1 though because it's a pretty safe press if you run it correctly and you rotate properly.
10-second call.
And that's why I like it right there. You're just wanting the other team to make the mistake. You're not really jumping necessarily. You're in the way. You're just making them comfortable, right?
Yeah. Just completely threw them off with what was put in. Golden Knights need a bucket here to finish the quarter.
Seem to be content for the last shot here.
Bump, no call. Wenger looking for a screen. Drives it in, pulls up, off the front iron. Hammond puts it back, won't go. Ball on the ground, 3 seconds, 2, 1 into the lane, off the glass and in. That's how the half's going to end. Northside couldn't have asked for a better half to this district final. We go to the break, 31-15 in favor of the Lions. We'll take a break and be back with the halftime report live and free.
Hi, I'm Always Report founder Brian Skoronsky, and you've just enjoyed first half action live and free exclusively right here on the OH Report. But stick around, still plenty more to come right here as our boys high school basketball returns after this.
More than Crown, we are the real people behind Crown CDJR of Dublin. Every member of our sales team is dedicated to providing you an excellent customer experience.
Find the right vehicle for you and your lifestyle is a Crown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram today, the better way to buy.
Ohio Health is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athletes with same-day appointment options. We keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Ohio Health is proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community. We are healthcare experts close to home, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County. Ohio Health, believe in we.
Tonight's district championship game in the Central 2 District brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors, Andy Bauer, Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, grandchildren, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you care about most, Andy can develop specific strategies to help you achieve your goals. The Northmor Athletic Boosters. The Northmor Athletic Boosters raise funds to support our Golden Knights student athletes, coaches, and community. Go Knights! Morrow County Hospital providing great care locally so patients do not have to travel far to receive quality expert health care. BS Media Productions. Need a commercial to showcase your business or promote that you're hiring? BS Media Productions is the most affordable, high-quality production company in North Central Ohio. Find them on Facebook. Megan Hammond, BOWLIN Real Estate. If you're looking for a house, your first house, your second, your third, how many you need, Megan can help you or you and your family find the right one. Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Some want it to happen, some wish it could happen. Crown makes it happen. Thank you all for allowing us to be live and free tonight when we come back to Halftime Report.
Hi, I'm Always Report founder Brian Skoronsky, and you've just enjoyed first half action live and free exclusively right here on the OH Report. But stick around, still plenty more to come right here as our boys high school basketball returns after this.
More than Crown, we are the real people behind Crown CDJR of Dublin. Every member of our sales team is dedicated to providing you an excellent customer experience.
Find the right vehicle for you and your lifestyle is a Crown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram today, the better way to buy.
Ohio Health is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athletes with same-day appointment options. We keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Ohio Health is proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community. We are healthcare experts close to home, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County. Ohio Health, believe in we.
Welcome back inside the Morrow County Hospital halftime show, where your score at the break 31-15 in favor of the top-seeded Northside Christian Lions. Travis Barty back here with Coach Tim Maseko, and everything went in for Northside in the first half. Everything didn't go in for Northmor in the first half as well.
That was just the story of the half right there. You just summed it up.
Northmor pressing the issue inside the paint, unable to score. Northside, every three they took looked like it went through the hoop. As we take a look at the stats, 5 threes. Both teams 5 twos inside, but 5 to 1 from beyond the arc. Northmor 2 of 7 from the line. Northside 4 of 6. There's your two stats that make the difference right now in this one.
Yeah, offensively, when you looked at Northside, they were doing what they want to do. They had a 5-out set, kind of a motion look. They would draw down and then kick it out for the open three and hit shots. On the other side, it felt like Northmor was really one-dimensional in that first half, and they're going to have to get some transition, do something a little different here in the second half, or it's going to be a tough way to go.
Rebounding 15-13 in favor of Northside, 3-1 on the offensive glass as well. 6 fouls apiece, 3 for Cole Cuffman, 2 for Josh Cook on the other side. Individual scoring in that first half. First for Northmor, Wenger, 9 points. Bentley with 3, Hammond with 2, Hunter Falk with 1. For Northside, Josh Cook with 11, Dontrell Jackson 7, Carter Jury with 5, Baugh with 5, Lovegrove with 3. Score by quarter, 13-7 Northside after 1, 18-8 in that second to make it 31-15. Northmor, however, saw multiple-digit deficits in 2 other games. They came back and beat Centerburg with a deficit like this. They cut the lead down to 3 against Fredericktown at Fredericktown after trailing by 16. So this is a team that they can get back into it if they can start hitting. Grant Bentley, in the third quarter alone in their sectional championship game, scored 23 points in the third. Against Patriot Prep, after scoring 4 points in the first 3 quarters, scored 17 in the fourth. So they have the firepower to get back into the game. They just need to defensively guard a little bit better and offensively get some shots to fall.
Well, as a coach, you're saying they can't stay hot like Northside did the whole game, right? And on your side, you're saying we can't keep missing the whole game. Like, you just feel like there's got to be a momentum change at some point, so you keep trying hard. But if you're Northmor, you're coming out and you're saying we got to do something to amp up the pressure a little bit. We got to create some transition points. We got to hit some shots. We saw that 2-2-1. Will they go back to that, or was that just to throw them off? I don't know. So we'll see what Northmor does here come out in the second half. This first few possessions is really important, just mentally, to get the flow of the game going.
That has been the Morrow County Hospital halftime report. Northside will get possession to start quarter number 3 here on the Andy Bauer Edward Jones financial advisor scoreboard. Underway. 16 minutes to the round of 16. Jury out to Cook, who has 3 threes, now to Jackson, who has 7 points. Northmor, man-to-man. Baseline jumper, in and out. Ball deflected around and stays with Northside inside Jury. Layup good.
That's kind of bad luck there. The ball got tipped around a few times. Right place, right time for Northside.
Bentley on the other end. Bumped. No call once again, but hey, get the big man something.
Yeah,
Back
again,
comes.
They pushed tempo like we wanted to see, but then, like I said, they drew a little contact, just couldn't get the fall.
And then you're going to call that. Okay. This is how we're going to go. A little reach in from Hammond. Stopped his way. Now, if he set up for a charge there, might have called it, but the reach, the lean in, it's the foul. It's his first.
Yeah, you can't be doing that and get those cheap fouls. But it's only his first, as you said. It shouldn't hurt anything.
And only the first team foul. Into the lane, and we'll get free throws as Wenger went up with Cootie, and Cootie will get his first free throw attempts of the game. So 0 points in the first half.
Northside's doing exactly what they did the first half, right? Same thing, same spread out floor, same motion, same drives down the middle of the lane. So you would hope Northmor can anticipate some of that and get that help side. But again, you collapse too much. They're hitting those threes out there. It's kind of tough.
Second free throw. Good. 20-point game. Wenger takes it all the way in, scoops it and scores, and that's what we've seen from Northmor all season long.
Yeah, I told you, I love when they get out and run the floor, and that was just beautiful.
35-17 and a turnover. Wenger into the lane, kicks it to Bentley for a 3. Just off the front iron. Hammond gets the board. Inside the Bentley, off the glass, no.
Yeah,
had a look.
Like the effort. I like the effort. They hit the boards hard. A couple good looks there. Just didn't fall.
That floater won't go. And out to A.J. Bauer. Bauer to Hammond. Hammond's going to drive it in, scoops it. Just not a great shot, but he saves it. Out to Bauer, then to Wenger. They'll reset. 2 minutes gone by in the third.
I like the feel of what Northmore's trying to do. So they just put a couple good possessions together in a row. I think the confidence is going to rise.
Wenger will back it out. Now to Falk. Spins, floats it, pushes it off the glass, no call.
Yeah, a lot of contact. They've been doing that all night, letting them play through a lot of that.
Into the lane, no call on the other end. Back we go. Falk out to Bentley. He's going to try another 3, again short.
And a steal.
And a steal by Falk. Falk loses the handle, gets it back, kicks it to Hammond. Hammond out to Wenger. Now to Bentley. Bentley's going to try another one. Misses and taken out by Northside again.
Now, they're not hitting shots still, but it feels a little different. Like Northmor feels like they're more aggressive.
And a 10-second call. They did it again. And that's something with Northside. No urgency.
No. That's twice we've seen them kind of just slow bringing the ball to the floor. The coach was upset that time for Northside. Don't blame him.
And I think it has something to do that Northmor really doesn't show that 2-2-1 too much. And I don't think they're prepared for it.
No, I don't think they were. And that's why I was curious if they come out and use it or if they weren't comfortable with it. But obviously, coach wants to go to it.
Bentley fouled, and we'll get free throws. That'll be Jackson's first.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of those calls, and so hopefully you make these free throws count now.
First free throw attempts for Grant Bentley. Gets the first. Cole Cuffman checks in for A.J. Bauer. This to get it back down to 16 where we began the third quarter. Does. Bentley with 5. 5 seconds, 6, but this time Jackson gets across the timeline. Ba into the corner. Down the baseline, skip pass, back out the Cook from the elbow, got it.
Great ball movement by Northside, though. I mean, Northmore's playing pretty doggone good defense right there. Just great ball movement. They finally got a good look, and they connected on their shot.
Out to Bentley. Bentley's going to go into the lane, kick it back out to Cuffman. Cuffman's going to try a 3. Bounces around, no. Rebound out to Jackson.
Yeah, again, good open looks. And on the other end, Northside is still hitting.
Everything you shoot, you can't win when they hit everything. No, 40-19. The private institution from Northside got the lead, 40-19.
Yeah, I tell you what.
What a shooting performance, though. I mean,
that's what you're ready to say. That's what you're ready to say. You know, you can do anything you want as a team or as a coach, but there's only so much you can do. When the other team is hitting like Northside is, you got to tip your hat and just say, wow.
And if you can't answer, it might get out of hand like this. So, timeout, Blade Tackett. He has to rethink some things here with a 21-point deficit and 11 minutes and 52 seconds right now left in your season.
Well, and I don't know what you can say different right now, because here's what I like. Northmore came out in the 2-2-1. They had energy.
Yeah.
They're stripping the ball after rebounds. They're fighting. I mean, they're doing everything, pushing tempo. We've seen that more in the second half so far. They're just not getting consistent shots to fall for themselves, and there's only so much you can do in that situation.
Yeah. So Northmore will get possession on the inbounds here after the 4th 3 of the night by Josh Cook. Wenger easily across the timeline, gets it to Bentley. Bentley now to Falk, back to Bentley. He's going to try another 3, short again. Hammond saves it off the hands, but Cook's able to save it. And a foul called by the ref 7 rows into the stands was pushed. Cook and Hunter Falk there just bumping next to each other and going into the section.
Yeah, and again, I love Northmore's effort that, just can't hit the shot, but boy, they're really fighting out there. They're going hard.
No movement. It's already at 5 seconds.
And there's that steal.
And Wenger gets the steal. Over to Bentley. Bentley bump, puts it in.
Yeah, I saw that coming from up here. Once you
could see that, yeah.
Yeah, that long cross court is the one they want you to throw.
Cook. Almost turned over again. Yeah, that'll be a foul on Falk. Got a little bit too much Jackson there instead of the ball. As you take a look at the replay, Bentley creates some separation off the bump, puts it in.
Yeah, again, I like Northmore's really flying around. Even on that foul there, just about a step off, right? One more step, and he might have had the turnover for 2.
Jackson hands it off. Baugh gives it back to Jackson. Ball fakes, gets it inside the Baugh. I think they're going to get Falk hitting the elbow.
Is that what the replay showed?
Take a look at it again. Look at Falk.
If
he made contact. I don't know if he made contact, but if he did, that had to have been the reason why the shot went weird.
Well, and the official was on this backside, so he would have had a pretty good look on where he was at.
Yeah.
So that's probably what he called.
Yeah. Because right as you saw him swipe, he kind of lost the handle, so that has to be what resulted in his third
something
foul.
affected that shot for sure.
Second free throw off the rim. No. Missed both. 2:50 left in the third. 19-point Northside lead. Bentley to the elbow, back to Wenger. Looks for the screen. Wenger pulls up, just off the rim.
So now they're even coming out in the press even after the miss, so they're getting really aggressive.
Trying to speed some things up. Cootie over to Cook, inside the Jury, back out to Jackson. Cook again, yeah.
And that's the hardest thing about pressing like that, because when you're still transitioning, you haven't matched up yet, and they did a great job moving the ball and got another great look. Once again, they've been on fire all night long from the perimeter, so give Northside a lot of credit for that.
Inside the Kearns. Kearns with the one hand, no. Count, no. They're calling a foul on Kaufman. Where is the foul there? He's moving. Take a look at this, coach, and tell me.
Yeah, I don't like to criticize the officials too much. I really don't. I try to avoid, but there, I don't see how they could have possibly gotten a foul out of that.
That'll be the 4th on Kaufman. And the 5th on Northmor, so Cook, who hasn't missed a single shot, will get 2 free throws. Misses the first free throw.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he saw. I mean, I know he probably saw the body flying and just made an assumption.
The momentum.
Yeah, but I think he made an assumption versus actually physically. I didn't see anything there. That's tough.
Second free throw, missed 2, so ball don't lie. Wenger loses the handle, turns it over. The 4th on Northmor. Trap gets it to Jury. Jury, he has a dribble. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson from the elbow. Off the side of the rim, rebound out to Kearns. 22-point game. Hammond for a 3. Off the back iron. Tipped around and taken by Cook. And almost stolen, but on the sideline was Kearns. It's out of bounds.
Yeah, a lot of contact there that didn't get called. So they've let a lot of things go throughout the game.
They have.
Yeah, you got to deny that flash in the middle here.
And a double dribble. 6 turnover against Northside. You saw he dribbled, kind of stutter-stepped, and then, again, it's that 2-2-1 causing fits.
I really like the 2-2-1 in boys basketball, again, because you can play it a variety of different ways. You can be aggressive with it, you can be safe with it, and it can create confusion.
Into Bentley. Hand off to Wenger. Stops, gets it back to Grant. He's going to try a 3. Off the side iron. And that'll be a jump ball. It'll stay with Northmor. And Bentley, once again, just unable to get going. After making his first shot from beyond the arc, has not been able to hit since.
Yeah, I don't even know what the percentage is for us, for Northmor from out there today.
That's the lone 3 they've made.
Yeah, it hasn't been good.
Hand off to Wenger. Wenger's going to take it in. Contact, he'll get shots. And that's what Northmore's going to have to do, get stops and then get to the line with the clock stops.
Yeah, they're going to have to keep attacking like they've been doing. Because, again, the outside shots are not falling, so you're going to have to create something.
And they still can't make a free throw.
Yeah, when you're not
this gym is not kind of free throw shooting for Northmor the last 2 years.
No, and if you're not hitting the free throws, you're not hitting from the perimeter, it's pretty tough to win a ball game.
And Blade Tackett will get a timeout. Wenger now to 10 points.
You know, right now, you as a coach, you're probably telling your kids, you know, we still have a chance in this. This game is not over, but we have to do ABC if we're going to get back in the game. And the bottom line is got to hit some shots, right?
Yeah, that's the first thing you have to get shots to fall, because they've had opportunities in this quarter, just haven't been able to hit.
I would expect him to get even more aggressive with the press, take a few more chances, may end up giving a layup here or there, just because you're getting to a point where you've got to create some offense with your defense. And if you don't, then I just don't know how that fourth quarter is going to play out for you.
Winner of this game gets Highland at OU on Tuesday. Highland knocks off Monroe Central 54-43.
Oh, wow. Good for Highland. Former KMAC member.
Yes? Oh, no, Berlin Highland.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The powerhouse that is Berlin Highland.
Okay, I was shocked. I was like, whoa. Okay, that makes more sense to me.
They play the East District Champion. I forgot Hiland, not H-I-G-H.
Thank you. Okay, it made more sense when you said that. Okay. I don't think I was a travel there, but didn't get the call.
Jury in and out. Bentley gets the board. Bentley. He'll pull up for 3. It's going to be short.
You know, we talk a lot about shooting in rhythm, and it didn't feel like they're shooting in rhythm at all from the out perimeter.
That's going to be 2 shots. That'll be Isaac Black's first foul.
You know, I go back to Northmor shooting from the perimeter, and when I've been watching the body, it looks like they're off balance a lot of times. They're not stepping into and being comfortable with their shot. Like, you know, it just looks a little unorthodox at times. Even that last one, he was kind of stepping back and looked like he still really wasn't set.
Yeah.
You know, rushing their shots a little bit. And mentally, that happens, and then it just gets away from you.
Missed the second, but an offensive board. Stolen away. Black. Top the key, gets it to Bentley. Bentley along the baseline, skips to Hammond. Hammond, he's going to take it in, scoops it, nothing. Rebound to Northside with 10. Jury skip past the Cook. Cook released 3, airballed it, and that's with .2, so the quarter will end here with Northside ahead by 22. Northmore's going to need a miracle comeback if they want to keep their season alive and win their first district title. We'll find out after the break.
Ohio Health is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athletes with same-day appointment options. We keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Ohio Health is proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community. We are healthcare experts close to home, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County. Ohio Health. Believe in we.
Eight minutes remain. 22-point lead for Northside Christian. Travis Berardi back here with Tim Maseko.
You know, we talked about the fact that Northmore's going to have to really get even more aggressive than they have been, and so far they are. And everything's got to be tempo in this quarter.
Quick buckets. Back out Wenger. Wenger's going to try a 3 off the front iron. Something that they don't realize, too, is the black three-point lines for the college.
Yep.
It's the second one that is what they need. So they're taking some deep shots, both sides. It's just Josh Cook is hitting from everywhere. That'll be a little bump foul on Jack Swinger. That'll be his third.
And I won't be surprised to see officials call a little more of that, because they're going to expect Northmor to be more aggressive, and they're probably going to have a little faster whistles. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm saying I would not be surprised.
Inside the Jury. Jury passes nutmegged out of bounds.
That's a big break for Northmor, actually, because they overplayed and let that backside open.
Yeah, that was open. But sometimes you get too open, you can't catch it.
Yeah.
Bentley back out to Bauer. Trevor Brubaker now into the game for the Golden Knights. Wenger fouled by Jury. He'll get 2 free throws.
Yeah, great take. He's been doing that a lot, and really, yeah, what can you say? Just really great aggressive basketball. And I think it's a tough spot for Northmor too, because you're saying I got to play with tempo, I got to go hard, I got to go fast, but you go too fast, it's just a waste of possession. The shooting woes continue.
Second free throw for Wenger. Good. .13 for Jax. It's 44-23. Ball nearly stolen. Jax then gets it across. Now in the jury. Along the baseline. Scoops short. Offensive board, though. Puts it back up and fouled.
Yeah, that time it was good ball movement by Northside. They broke that down a little bit more. But again, we knew Northmor was going to have to be more aggressive with it, which means you're going to give up a little bit of that if the Northside players pass the ball well.
Yeah. Had a chance for the board, didn't get it. 1-on-3, and Vanderwerker, who has been scoreless tonight, has 2 free throws. And he connects. Logan Caudill checks in, as well as Drew Hammond. Second free throw, good. And that'll be a foul. Bit of a trip, accidental trip.
Yeah, I don't think he was going to call it until the ball came out and got loose.
And kind of flipped backwards somehow. Physics, man. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's one of those where as official you go, yeah, I better bring this up now.
Mm-hmm. Both teams with 2 fouls in the fourth. Wenger loses it out of bounds. It'll stay with 6:30 left.
You're saying they stripped it and it's going to stay with Northmor? I don't know.
In the Caudill, back to Wenger. Fakes the 3. Takes it in, pulls up. Got it.
That's a nice shot.
Break the press. No, they don't. Turnover. Falk gives it right back, though.
And then we had either a foul or a travel there. One or the other. They didn't call either.
Jackson into the corner. Down the baseline. Skip back out. Vanderwerker picks it up. They'll run more clock off here.
Yeah, they don't need to be in a hurry. Just need to find a good quality shot.
Jackson inside the jury. Wenger gets a hand on the ball and knocks it out of bounds.
2 things I like. One, I love the way Northside's moving the ball well, but I also love the way Northmore's flying around defensively and doing what they're supposed to do. It's just who's going to win that possession.
Yep. They get it into Jackson. Gets around the double team inside. Layup good. Hootie with his first field goal.
That was a really nice find.
Yeah. Wenger pulls up for 3. Short again. Hammond, though, gets the board. Scoops it. No. Falk with the board. Behind the back to Hammond. Hammond will try a 3. It's short.
Pair of good opportunities there. Again, just been one of those nights for Northmor shooting the ball.
Caudill deflects it, turns it over. Bentley pulls up for 3. Got it. Timeout, played tack at a 30-second timeout as Bentley finally gets one to fall.
Now, if you're a Northmor Knight fan, you've got to appreciate the fact that it's a different feel here. They've had great looks. They just hit a few more of those, and all of a sudden you get a little momentum going.
Yeah.
Maybe you have got time.
Possessions are even. It's just they're not hitting.
On the flip side, Northside did a really good job the one possession of running a little bit of clock there and then being patient and then find that backside open. So if they can do that a few times, it's going to make it tough. Even if Northmore's hitting shots, with the 20-point deficit, less than 5 minutes to go, Northside would have to be really careless with the ball to allow Northmor to get back into it.
Yeah. What is your definition of a travel? I got people asking us why we're saying 2 steps is not a travel.
Well, because by the rule book it says if your pivot foot gets lifted, as long as it doesn't go back down, it's legal. So in other words, I can take basically 2 steps, bring that second foot up. As long as it doesn't go back down, it's not a travel.
There's your answer, Billy and Paul. And on the other end, Northside Christian gets the bucket from Cootie. So he's got 2 straight field goals for Northside. Pushes it back up to 22. Falk into the lane, kicks it to Hammond. He'll try a 3. Off the side iron, out of bounds. Back to Northside with 4:28 left.
Yeah, now Northside did a great job breaking the press last time.
1-2, 1-1. And they barely break it again. Cootie, he's going to have another bucket. 3 straight.
Yeah, they're over-rotating really, and leaving that backside just a little too easy now.
Wenger will get free throws.
Another great take by him. But going back to that, I'm saying it's getting too easy on the backside, but they almost have to. Like, they got to take chances. They got to get aggressive. They got to hope for some turnovers. But as a result, you're more susceptible for those easy backside buckets in transition.
Kutei with the foul, his 4th. Wenger again misses the first free throw attempt. You're very welcome for the explanation, Paul.
Yeah, that's always a confusing rule for a lot of people.
It is. Because sometimes you get that jump stop 1-2, put back up, it counts. But then others, you slide maybe 2 steps and it's not. It's just it's how you define it.
Officials aren't always consistent with it either. So it does get very confusing.
North side, that'll be a reaching foul on Falk because he's just trying to get a steal there. That'll be Falk's 4th.
Fouls on Northmor, number 2, Hunter Falk, his 4th, team 3rd.
Yeah, I don't know what more you add in a game like this, right? Because it's all been, like you said, even up possession-wise. It feels like the shot selections are probably fairly even as far as opportunities. It's just Northside's been consistent.
Field goal percentage is much higher for Northside than Northmor. Yeah, that's the difference.
That's everything.
Because it's 10-6 turnovers. 10 turnovers for Northside, only 6 for Northmor.
Wow, and I wouldn't think if you only have 6 points or 6 turnovers for a game, you only have 29 points on the board. If you told me that wasn't watching the game, I would say, no, there's no way. No way. 'Cause that's a really clean game.
It is. Jack Swenger will get checked out. Pass inside, extra pass out. They'll play some 4 corners. And a travel.
Yeah, they were definitely not looking for a shot because they would have had an easy opportunity there on that backside again. But coach is content running clock every possession, which I don't blame him.
Falk. To Kearns, hand off Bentley for 3. I think that might have got deflected right in the hands of Falk, though. Puts it up short. Kearns gets the board. He scoops, it won't go. Black does get it and gets his first field goal off of 2 offensive boards.
Yeah, good effort there.
And that'll be the 5th foul against North. We'll take a look at their bucket on the other end, though. So again, Black just trying to get a steal from behind. It'll send Jackson to the line. He's 2 for 4 today.
Yeah, again, at this stage of the game, you're just trying to make something happen. You're flying around. You're doing everything you're supposed to do.
Makes the first. made of oak. And a full timeout, Northside Christian.
Timeout, Northside Christian. This is a full timeout.
10-9 in the quarter. And it's looking like Northside will win another district championship and face the powerhouse that is Berlin Highland at Athens on Tuesday.
Boy, they're going to need to keep
Shoot like
shooting
this?
Yeah, and maybe even better. I mean, against Berlin Highland. I mean, that's an animal.
Berlin Highland knocked off Monroe Central tonight. Monroe Central, I believe, only had one loss on the season, maybe if not any losses. They're the OVAC champions in their division, and Highland took care of business in that one. More action coming your way tomorrow on the OH Report. I will be at Massillon High School as Loudonville, the girls, look to clinch a spot in Dayton next week. They take on Springfield. That game tomorrow night at 7. We'll start our coverage off at 3:30. The D2 Central District Championship, number 1 Bishop Hartley, number 2 River Valley. 6 o'clock, number 1 Shelby, number 2 Lexington. And then at 8, number 4 Newark, number 6 Westerville North from right back here at ODU. 4 championship games.
I absolutely love what Tyler Bender's done with the Loudonville girls out there. Just a
Coach
phenomenal
Bates,
job.
Great job with him. Falk gets the scoop to go.
Yeah, I said Bender. I'm at Bates. I work with Tyler Bender, so that's why I slipped there.
All good. All good.
Yeah, I mean, Tyler's just done a great job at Loudonville.
Pass inside. Jury layup good. Falk into the lane, floats it off the glass, sticks on the rim and doesn't go, but he gets the strip. Kearns for 3, yes.
That layup just felt like the whole night, didn't it? Like, It was so close.
Yep. And that'll be a block. Didn't quite get there.
Yeah, that's one like maybe a half a step late.
See the 3 by Kearns.
Now, notice on that one how he stepped into the shot. That's what I was talking about earlier. He's in rhythm.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen a lot of that tonight.
Hunter Falk checks out for the final time.
Getting a standing ovation from a lot of fans.
With 3 points.
And I love the standing ovation because what these kids have accomplished the last few years. I mean,
KMAC championship, 2 district runner-ups, the first 2 ever. Cook scores again. And we will talk to maybe 1 or 2 of the seniors from Northmor if they would like after the game in our MVP. Brought to you by the Northmor Athletic Boosters.
22 points, 2 minutes, 5 seconds, Now we're just playing this one out.
We'll be seeing possibly some curtain calls here for Northmor. Bentley to Hammond. Back to Grant. Grant's going to try a deep 3, be short on it. Rebound out the north side. Cook picks up his dribble and a timeout north side.
Coach is going to be saying, why did you push tempo when we want to slow the game down and then pick up your dribble at half court?
Pick up your dribble. Golden Knights with 6 seniors. They will get back A.J. Bauer, Jack Swinger, Cole Cuffman, as well as Trevor Brubaker, who played a lot early on in the season. Bo Landon didn't get much time because of an injury, foot injury. Isaac Kincaid as well, a tall 6'4" junior, will be back. And some of the JV squad as well. And also with this moving to 7 divisions, it may really change some things up.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how that plays out next year. I'm waiting to really get a feel for that.
Yeah. North side pulling things out, running 4 corners. And it's thrown away. Back comes Kearns. Kearns gets stripped from behind, though, gives it right back up. And a foul against Caudell.
So if you're Northside's coach, that last one you forced that pass, you're probably going to be talking about that with practice.
Teachable moments,
yes. Yeah, because you're going to say we can't go next game and make those kind of decisions against the team, the caliber we're going to be playing.
The future of Northmor about to check in, like I just mentioned. This is the 5 you'll be seeing on the floor next season as they'll check out for the 5 seniors.
And here goes a standing O for seniors for both teams coming out and getting standing ovations from the whole gym.
Yeah. So there's the 5 you'll see on the floor next year for Northmor. A.J. Bauer, Jack Swenger, Bo Landon, Trevor Brubaker, and Cole Kuffman. Josh Cook will get subbed out if he makes this, and he does, so he will get out with a standing O as well as he finishes with a game-high 23 points.
Boy, he made some shots tonight, didn't he?
Difference maker.
So 60-36, a minute 15 to go.
Played out. Kuffman with the step back gets it to go.
Yeah, comes in, makes an immediate play.
And a steal. Wenger, no. Kuffman with the board. Gets it to Bo Landon. Bo Landon puts it up and in. And a foul.
I was curious if he actually traveled there. Not that it matters at this point. It looked like he shuffled his feet before there. He got a foul.
Actually showed the bucket.
It was a good bucket.
It was a good bucket.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I was curious when he caught the ball in that corner there. It looked like he kind of shuffled a little bit, and then they got the foul right after that.
Justin Meyer to the fans. Happiness makes a bucket. And gets a both.
Northside just shot. Even their bench comes in and shoots the ball well. It's just been amazing tonight.
Kuffman into Landon. Landon got another.
Another turnover. I like the way these young kids are playing.
And Cole scores. That's knocked out with 25 seconds left. Back to 18.
Hey, you're getting an opportunity in an environment like this, on a court like this, and coming in and you're having fun, and these young kids are stepping up. I like it.
And thrown away again. Kuffman lays it up and in.
10 seconds and counting.
And all they can do now is dribble it out as Northside Christian is back-to-back district champs.
Give them a lot of credit. They shot lights out tonight.
(62-46) is the final. We'll take a break, be back with the presentation of the medals and trophies after this.
More than Crown, we are the real people behind Crown CDJR of Dublin. Every member of our sales team is dedicated to providing you an excellent customer experience.
Find the right vehicle for you and your lifestyle is a Crown Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram today, the better way to buy.
Ohio Health is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athletes with same-day appointment options. We keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Ohio Health is proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community. We are healthcare experts close to home, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County. Ohio Health, Believe in we.
Back here as we present the medals. We'll take it down to the floor.
District runner-up and district championship trophies. First, for the 2024 district runner-up, Northmor High School. Assisting in the presentation of the district runner-up award is head coach and athletic director. When your name is called, please step forward to be recognized. Grant Bentley. Energetic Power. Hunter Falk. Jackson Wengler. Trevor Brubaker. Trevor Black. Drew Hammond. Cole Huffman. BOWLIN. Logan Cottle. Connor Stockdale. Brookston Beck. Isaac Black. Bryson Kearns. Isaac Kincaid. Assistant coach Justin Maddox. Assistant coach John Donner. Assistant coach Mark Wiseman. And head coach for Northmor High School, Blake Tackett. Will the captains for Northmor please come forward for the presentation of the team trophy? Congratulations to the district runner-up, Northmor High School. And now for the 2024 District Champion
So there you have it, the presentation of the medals and trophies as we welcome you back inside the Morrow County Hospital post-game show, where we will wrap things up before we get into our MVP interview. Just a dominating offensive performance by Northside Christian, Coach, as we take a look at the final stats.
You know, what more can you say? When a team shoots the ball that well and you don't, that's the result you get.
Yeah, 29 rebounds to 26 in favor of the Lions, 7 threes to 3. Northmor had 15 twos to 12 late in the game, but another statistic, the Lions shot 24 free throws, Northmor only 15.
Yeah. A lot of
17 to 24, 7 of 15 on that one. 20 fouls for Northmor, 11 for Northside Christian. But the big stat, 7 threes when Northmor really couldn't get anything going offensively.
And I'll be honest with you, it felt like more than that. Like sitting here watching, and they are draining all night long.
If you take a look at Northside Christian, cutting down the nets.
Yeah, that's always a great feeling for the winning team, and it's always hard when you're the other team and you have to go to the locker room now and think about what could have been if we would have done this a little better, done that a little better. But you know, tip of the hat to Northmor Knights. Look what they accomplished this year, and even last year. I mean, they've had some great seasons the last few years. Well, in fact, they've been pretty good for quite a few years. They
have, and they just have not been able. Well, first couple years in 17 and 18, they couldn't get past the district semis. Last year they get past that. This year, just a little bit short from getting to that first ever district championship game.
Yeah, I think back a few years ago when I coached and we had a team that won 17 games and we lost the very first game because we played a compatible team and they shot better than we did. That's just the way things go sometimes.
All right, what we're going to do is we're going to keep the music playing. We're going to keep them cutting down the nets. I'm going to go into the locker room, see if I can get a couple senior Northmor Golden Knight members. If not, that's all right, but we'll see if we can get a couple more words there. So stay tuned. We're going to show you the cutting of the nets for the district champs in Northside Christian.
Maybe mom and dad were right when they told me this wouldn't be nothing. Maybe I should take their advice, go get a life, or maybe get a job or something. Pack it up and head back home, tell everybody I was bluffing. Or maybe I'll just get out my head and focus on what I know's coming. Yeah. Cause I can't fall asleep at night without seeing my dreams. Delusion and reality, I'm somewhere in between. These voices in my head get loud and they keep telling me that I'm a fool for trusting in these wings. But maybe, baby, this what flying feels like. 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 Yeah. Maybe all my exes just drinking themselves crazy tonight. Maybe I should.
More than Crown, we are the real people behind Crown CDJR of Dublin. Every member of our sales team is dedicated to providing you an excellent customer experience.
Find the right vehicle for you and your lifestyle is a Crown Crusher Jeep Dodge Ram today, the better way to buy.
Ohio Health is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athletes with same-day appointment options. We keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Ohio Health is proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community. We are healthcare experts close to home, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County. Ohio Health, believe in we.
back here with our Northmor Athletic Boosters MVP. I know you don't want me to call you guys MVPs, but Blade, this has been one hell of a ride the last 2 seasons. From where you come from 4 wins 4 years ago with this senior class, I'm getting choked up right now, to 18 wins, a KMAC championship, your second consecutive round of 32 finish, 2 district championships. You have changed the direction of Northmor basketball, you and your players, and for that, at least all of us at the OH Report, all of our fans, want to say thank you for the ride you've given us this season, and what a ride it's been.
Yeah, I don't even know where to start. 4 years ago when these seniors were freshmen, we had 18 losses. And, here we are 4 years later, and, we got 18 wins. And, I told them in the locker room, it's just, the wins are fun and the losses stink, but, when it's the end of the season, it's the finality of it all that's the hardest part.
Absolutely.
It's going to sting because I know that's how these guys are, but, they're going to go on to baseball or track or their off-season workouts for football, and, we're going to miss them. 2:40 bell rings tomorrow. It's going to be tough because I'm going to miss seeing them, especially the seniors, and I think I owe my career to them. And I told them in the locker room, I don't, to this day, I don't know if I'm any good at this, but I owe it to them for kind of turning it around, because 4 losses is tough to bounce back from in today's day and age of coaching. And, we get it to 12, and then we get to 15, and we get it to 18, and it's because of them. And, I think that we have some stability and some, ability to grow still because of those group of kids that have put in the time and the effort. And, I'm just going to miss them. I'm going to miss the dinners and coming over to the house and, the hanging out after practice and before practice and pregame and postgame and the bus rides. That's tough to move on from. So, I think they know how thankful I am for them and all the work that they've given us.
Absolutely. And we got a little glimpse the last 2 minutes of the future. You have players coming back. Jack Swenger, way too early, but a candidate for Northmor having back-to-back KMAC Players of the Year at least. Jack Swenger's a heck of a player. Bo Landon, Cole Cuffman, one of the best defenders we saw out there tonight. You got, leave my head. The other 2, A.J. Bowers coming in there.
Bo, we haven't seen Bo yet.
Bo.
We got Trevor Black.
Trevor Black, Brubaker, that's the one, yeah. But you have a lot coming back, and with the divisions moving to 7-2, it's not like this is a big drop-off for you guys. And we've talked about this year, night in and night out. The expectations are the same for you next year, and you have a group that's coming back that has a chance to get back to this position.
Yeah, sure. I think we're going to have, a competitive chance every time. I think that's, why we've put in the time to try to, we want to be competitive year in and year out. We want there to be a certain expectation and a certain, a certain mentality when we step on the floor. And we want people to, respect Northmor and, know that they're going to be in a battle regardless of who's on the floor. And, I can't say enough about the young guys. We got, futures bright all the way through, not just the immediate juniors, but sophomores, freshmen, and I'm down into our junior high and youth levels. So, the future's certainly bright, but, I want to celebrate the seniors and remember them. And, that the things that they accomplished are pretty special, and they left a legacy for sure on the school and on the program, and I love them for that.
Absolutely, and most of those seniors coming back for baseball, a team that finished district runners-up. So, hey, we're still going to be seeing them on the OH Report for the spring, and maybe we'll see them in Akron come the end of the spring. But lastly, I want to thank you personally for everything you've done for us and our relationship as well, letting me into the onto the floor many times, making myself look like a fool out there on the practice floor. But anybody else you would like to thank? I know Taylor, the boys, you thanked them in the district semifinal, but there's a ton of people behind you, especially Northmor Nation that was out here tonight.
Yeah, our community always shows up, and I want to thank them and all of their support. And I know our guys wish we could have given them a better performance. I don't think the team was better than us, but I think they were better than us tonight, and I
just couldn't hit shots.
We picked a bad night to not put the ball through, but other than that, they played hard, and I still think they represented us well. I got my wife and my parents. My in-laws came down from Michigan and then came down a little bit further. So it was great seeing them in the stands and, my two boys. But, I got to shout out the seniors one more time.
Yeah.
I mean, Grant and Hunter and Bryson, Drew, Isaac, and Logan. Man, just thank you for what you've done. And I told this to them in the locker room. Some of my most favorite moments, in recent years are when we end up at a wedding together. I end up at a wedding together with, old teammates and Coach Sheldon and Coach Kennedy and Coach Capel, and we're all just hanging out together. And a lot of times we don't talk about wins or losses. In fact, we rarely ever do. We talk about the times that we had off the floor, and I think that's what I'm looking forward to with this group. Is they're just a wonderful group of young men whose parents did a great job raising them, and they're going to be great citizens and great husbands and great fathers, and that's what I'm looking forward to for them, and they know that I'll be there for them going forward because of what they did for us here, and shout out to the seniors.
Shout out to you, Coach. You are one heck of a coach. Thank you very much, Blade Tech. And I know it's tough after a loss like this to come out, but I appreciate you talking with us. And I'll see you on a baseball diamond, but we will for sure see you next season.
All right. Thanks, Travis. Thanks for all the support, guys.
So that will do it for the Golden Knights season this year. They finished 18-7, KMAC champs, sectional champs, district runners-up for the second consecutive year. What a run for them, but not done with our run tonight. Well, this season for basketball. Tomorrow, got 4 live streams, Loudonville girls. I'll be there with Abram Capel as they go for a regional championship, and then we got some district boys championships as well, and then next week regionals and state. But I do want to thank everybody that helped make things possible tonight. Tim Aseko, thank you. Once again, color commentary. Brandon Powell, as always, great job on the cameras. Scoreboard sponsor, Andy Bauer, Edward Jones, investor. Northmore Athletic Boosters, our MVP sponsor. Morrow County Hospital, our pregame, halftime, postgame sponsor. BS Media Productions, our instant replay sponsor. BOWLIN Real Estate, Megan Hammond, our timeout sponsor. Crown Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, as well as Morrow County Hospital, our commercial sponsors. I want to thank the fine folks here at Ohio Dominican University for allowing us to be here tonight, as well as the OHSA for allowing us to stream these games live to you. It's a final. Northside Christian wins its second consecutive Central 2 District Championship. They're on to OU in the regionals. Northmor, another fine season for them. Fall and ender season. For everybody here, Brandon Powell, Tim Aseko, I'm Travis Barari saying so long and good night from Columbus.